Yo, what's up? It's your man Jameil Player, writer, director, producer here at Vision Film Works. And you see us in the lab, big, you know what I mean? And we're here with the 5-year anniversary / reunion for the great Richmond film Ballin in the Fall of America when everything else fails, which you can see on Amazon Prime, free with your Prime membership, or you can rent or download it. Just going right into the reunion and stick around because we got some deleted scenes and bloopers that no one has seen, you know, from our year and a half journey of shooting this. So check us out, Ballin' Fall of America, damn battery, Amazon Prime. Peace.
Okay, so let me tell y'all, I think I came up with the best soundtrack for Ballin'. While we wait for Giselle, I picked Ballin'. Of course, I'm in love with Roddy Ricch. Like, and y'all know that's a big deal for me, honey. Woo. But I think, let me shut up. Hello.
There she is.
Hey.
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 Hi.
Hey.
The Giselle Foster.
That's
what?
right.
Give her a round of applause.
Oh my God.
Right. We need to, you can, look. What?
This is crazy. 5 years, huh?
5 years to the day.
Flew by.
Go
Hey, how do
Zach.
I put it on here so I can see everybody in my corner? That's what you're supposed to do.
You can hit gallery view. Make sure you guys are in gallery view where you
Yeah,
can
then you
see
can see
everybody.
everybody.
I can't see shit. Oh, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Now I can see it.
There you go.
Who is this? Oh, it's Sharon! Oh my God!
Yep.
Oh, I needed these females. This energy is feeling real right now. Oh man, I'm so hyped.
We should celebrate for we gotta do something to celebrate the 5th anniversary.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to see all y'all now today too. That was a blessing. But definitely we gotta celebrate, man. That's sweet. Hey Jameil, I feel like Welvin, baby.
Maxine's in hell.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm painting my bathroom, and I almost forgot.
Oh,
But that's okay. You here? You was late.
Hi, everybody. I miss you guys.
Hey, Sharon.
What's up, Sharon?
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Giselle, Leslie.
What's happening?
Nothing much.
I think that's almost everybody, except for
Who we waiting on?
I think Benny.
yeah, Benny.
Oh, did I miss
Benny.
anything?
No, we just saying hi.
No. Hi.
Benny.
Amar, what you been doing, man?
Man, what's going on, bro?
Coolin', baby. How's the city life down there?
You know, we COVID central down here, you know. But everything. I like it down here a lot. I like it down here. I'm in Rock Hill, 20 miles outside of Charlotte.
Okay, okay.
It's cool. And I'm in Charlotte right now. Actually, I commandeered this training room for this call. So.
I was in Charlotte like 2 weeks ago. I had to fly there for work, and the airport was like shut down. I was working on a campaign down there. This lady that's running for House of Representatives, and I hear they got like flaring and crazy stuff going. I was like, let me get out of here.
Charlotte's crazy. Yeah, it's a little crazy down here with all the shooting and stuff. Don't get all of that. But yeah, it's a little crazy down here. You know?
Let's be safe.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right. I guess we can get started off.
Well, I never thought I would live, I'm sure you all are the same way, to see a moment such as this. A pandemic.
I didn't even know what it was.
The racial inequality, but
Yeah.
God is good. I've enjoyed my almost 3 months off because I work with the school system.
Oh,
So it was a blessing to still get a paycheck, else I would probably be crazy right now.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
At
started back in
home.
the
That's
fall?
why I'm doing all these projects. I have a garden now. I never had a garden before. And I decided, instead of paying someone to paint my bathroom, let me scrape all the old paint off and do it myself. So
everybody's gardening. Everybody's gardening. I have no green fingers or thumbs. I can't do none of
you
that.
can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
You can come paint mine anytime you want. Feel free.
Right.
Give me your address. And then I just kind of felt like, my mom, both my parents passed away in 2017. So that was a rotten year for me. So I had to relocate from Atlanta back to Richmond because I'm my mother's only child. So I'm living in her house now.
Wait, you in Richmond?
Cool.
Yes, I'm in
You're back in Richmond. Oh, good.
Yeah. So she has a huge backyard, and to pay homage to her, I was like, I'm gonna plant a garden, and I'm gonna name it Jeanette's Place. So I've done everything but get the sign to say Jeanette's Place, and I've just been trying to do whatever I could to fix up the house and make it feel like home. And really, it didn't start feeling like home until I started putting work into it while I was off, because I just felt like I'm visiting my mom's house.
Right.
And, she'll be back. I was like, no, she's not coming back.
She's still there.
It's therapy for me.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So
Giselle, where are you
at? Where's everybody else living?
Yeah, where are you, Giselle?
I'm in Richmond right now.
Right now.
Really?
Okay.
I leave on next Sunday. I've been down here since March 26th. As soon as this got crazy, I was like, there's no reason for me to be in New York right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So I came home, let my mom cook for me, and stay up underneath her and big backyard, and it's been nice.
I'm surprised, Giselle, because you've been making a lot of. Giselle's been making a lot of moves. I've seen you've been doing
rocking and rolling in New York.
Yeah, good.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
For real. Tell everybody how you doing that up there, Giselle. You want projects.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been trying to book as much as possible. I have an agent and a manager up here, which has been really nice. And because I teach, I think really my end has been teaching kids, because that's how I met my agent, because I was working with kids who were really talented, teaching them, and then they would bring in agents to meet with them, and most of the kids aren't ready for representation, but I would be like, yes, I am. Here's my information, my website.
Right.
And so that turned out to be pretty good. But like this Corona stuff, literally 2 months before it happened, I was like, oh, I don't think I can do this acting thing anymore. And so I started working full time with one of my clients. I do digital marketing. And by the grace of God, that happened, because I wouldn't be having any income right now at all if I hadn't decided to switch it up. And I had just randomly, I'm obsessed with like online learning. And randomly I had applied for this Columbia University thing. And I ended up getting it for digital marketing. So like, I'm really blessed. I'm really grateful to be where I am right now.
Right.
I don't know how often I'm gonna continue to act. I mean, I submitted a self-tape this morning, so I'm still auditioning, but I'm not going as hard at it as I was before. But I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing and stuff.
Killing it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Strange fruit. I know people in New York that know Giselle, like that I met. My sister knows Giselle, and my sister doesn't really work in film and television anymore. And it's just like, the world is so small, because I'm like, how is Giselle following a girl named Tam that I used to work at a spa with, that she got pictures of? She doing headshots for actors that I've actually worked with, and I'm blown away. So
you
like,
know Tam?
Tam and I work together. Okay, you know she family.
Oh, I love her.
We worked together at X-Tail Spa in New York City, like for years. Like, that's my boo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Small world, man.
It is.
Wow.
All right, fellas. What's up?
David just released a short film not too long ago.
What? A short book?
A short film.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think anybody that I'm friends with on Facebook, I sent you an invite.
I'm never on Facebook.
Oh.
Okay.
When did you send it, David? I would love to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It's called There's an App for That.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's kind of like Freaky Friday, where a grandson and a grandfather switch roles and shows this.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Was there a fighting
nice.
scene in it?
Congratulations.
That's
Was there a
dope.
fighting scene in it? 'Cause I think I
Sorry?
might have seen that. Was there a fighting scene in it?
No, no.
And okay, I thought I might have saw it.
Yeah, but if you look on Facebook, there's a page for it on there. It's called There's an App for That.
Okay.
Have you done one of those online Facebook watch parties?
No, but I need to do. That's a great
Oh,
idea.
you should do that.
Well,
Yeah, you should do that.
there is a link to the movie on the Facebook page.
Okay.
But that's a great idea, Giselle. I think I'll do that.
She said she do digital marketing. Y'all ain't listening.
That's right.
See?
That's right.
we gotta get together. You need to help me out.
We're giving you free gems right here.
Yeah, that's right. And then we can all look at it together.
Yeah, I hadn't done as many I'm like you. I kind of got out of doing a lot of acting, and then decided to just start making some films myself. And so that one finished. We finished another one. We finished filming the other one the weekend that the Corona shutdown came, that mid-March. So we actually filmed and finished what we had to do that weekend, and then it was shut down. Everything was shut down. And that'll be coming out in December.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
And Sharon, I need to talk to you too, because do you remember the film we did years ago called Honey?
Yes, I do.
I actually obtained the rights to that film, and I was going to talk to you, Jameil, about that too. I obtained the rights to that film, and I want to finish it. Yeah. So I want to kind of get.
I picked up weight since the COVID.
I've gotten great. So I mean, what the heck? That's the good thing is that's what I want to do is come now with the story, and use all that old footage to kind of wrap around the story.
Okay, I'm all in.
Flashbacks. That's
right.
Yes, use the old footage as flashbacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So I need a producer, my friend, Mr. Player.
You gotta get in line, because I've been trying to get him to do my movie for 5 years now. I'm not acting anymore. I refuse to act again. I want to be an actress. I do other things nowadays, but I've been trying to get my movie produced since before Ballin was ever done.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll get it.
do it. You definitely should do it.
Well, I don't want to be in it. I just need actors, and I have a producer, so.
See, we keep you busy, though.
Yeah,
Cool.
you do. I love being creative, just being in that space. So.
And you're good at it, so.
So what you been up to, Jameil? Tell us what's popping.
Well, I've done.
You go on the bus?
And if you can stop,
I love the bus stories.
if you can stop using your sexy voice so we can all hear you.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Jameil.
Oh well, of course with the bus, but I'm continually making music videos, shooting music videos, focusing mainly on myself and my music.
I do.
And I have plans on working on another film. You know what I mean? So writing a screenplay for that for now, and I'm continually staying busy, just mainly in the music section, but shooting, also doing a lot of weddings too, so that's
No pornos.
yeah, you know what I mean? I
used to think that he was like on the low shooting some stuff we didn't want to see. Like back in the day, I used to joke with him like, "Yo, what you done made for X Hamster these days, Jameil?"
Oh my God! Nobody hit me up.
We had the same thought.
You know what I mean?
Okay, see?
I'm just kidding.
Muslim porno, you know what I mean? But I shot my first gay wedding last year. That was fun. You know what I mean?
I did see that, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, so that was
Did they have any? Was it black? Did they have any?
It was black.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up? I'm so single and so lonely. That's an update. I'll give y'all my update in a minute, but
You
me too, girl. Me too.
I should have thought to invite you because it was plenty of single sisters there. You know what I mean?
I
think and COVID has compounded it.
Dating. How do we date now?
How do we date? Okay. So listen, I'm not acting anymore. Here's my update.
No, I don't want to text you.
Listen, I'm not acting anymore. I'm going into politics.
Oh, yeah?
I've been studying. Yeah, no, I have I'm at a event my sister took me to, and I'm talking to her and I'm telling her how passionate I am about voting. And I started my voting rights organization like last year. So she checked it out and everything. She's like, you should run for office. I'm like, help me out, you know? Anyway, long story short, I'm being groomed to do local office. I mean, I don't even think thank you. I think for me, it's more of, it's the time for it, but I was doing this before this all came to be. It's so the time, and I'm loud, and people actually will be quiet and listen when I talk sometimes. So maybe I should use that for good. And honestly, acting, COVID, and prednisone, it made me like thicker than a snicker. I'm over it. I'm trying to date nobody. I just want to find my wife and be married. So if y'all know her, send her my way. I'm serious. I'm on a really serious, like 2-year drought right now.
I know RT been busy acting too.
Oh man. Yeah. There's quite a bit of stuff I'm doing. I've recently shot with a guy named Kevin Lay and Alain Lee. They had a series called Quarantine from Home. So they had a lot of actors before the first phase, shooting their own footage on like what's happening in the world and just playing off of the whole quarantine from home thing. So I came up with the bright idea to do a whole new spin on it and did one where it's a superhero that's quarantined. So my episode will be about a superhero being quarantined.
That's so dope.
We just finished it. I finished it the first week.
Are you the superhero?
Yeah, I'm the superhero. Yeah.
Nice.
We did quite a bit on it. The trailer will actually be dropping on July 4th. So the trailer for it will be dropped then. I'll be passing that around and we should have it out before the end of July. So.
Nice. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Congrats, bro.
Thank you. That's mainly what I've been doing during the quarantine. Because it's kind of not really a lot of acting jobs going on, and I realized that a lot of these cast agents around here are racist, and I really am not really feeling that. I'm not feeling giving them.
You got to create your own work. We have to create.
Yes, you do.
Space.
This is the time to be creative.
Exactly, and that's why that quarantine episode.
I love it. What's the superhero's name though? Can you tell us? Is it like super?
What's your superpower?
What's the superpower? Yeah, that's a good one, Sharon.
His name is Will, but his superhero name is The Power. So Will Power.
The power.
He's got the power.
I love it.
A lot of drone shots too. So that's mainly what took a lot of time was getting drone shots, and I didn't realize it, but on my birthday, June 2nd, I had was getting a drone for my birthday. So my girlfriend got a drone and ended up getting my own drone. So I'll be shooting my own footage and doing my own shots like that. And I have a couple of things lined out. Yeah, August, I'll be shooting my first, pitch to a horror film that came out in 1992. It's called Death by Temptation. And I've gotten in contact with the director. I've gotten in contact with a lot of the people that were surrounded with Trauma Entertainment, like the people that did Toxic Crusader, the old B movie and stuff. They did Death by Temptation. And Death by Temptation is kind of like, it's like the first Vampire in Brooklyn before Vampire in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And it's all black cast. It has Kadeem Hardison in it. It's on YouTube, so if y'all ever want to check it out, it's called Death by Temptation. But I want to pitch a part 2 to it. So I came up with the trailer, the idea, and we're going to be shooting that in August. I was supposed to shoot it April, but COVID happened. So kind of canceled me out on doing that. But yeah, we're shooting that in August. So I'll be putting out.
Don't forget the little people. Okay.
Oh, nah, trust.
Yeah, the little people who are so little since COVID.
Right.
Our team gonna have a billboard on South Side somewhere.
Oh. That's mainly been what I've been doing though, is just trying to do my own footage now because the whole local scene right now is kind of scattered. Everybody's kind of on watch with everybody because of the whole bias that's going on and it's been picked out. And I've been calling it out for a while, and I'm glad everybody else is saying something now too.
I love it.
Yo, Mod. Yo, tell them what you doing.
Yes, sir.
What you doing there in Rock Hill, B? What you doing there in Rock Hill?
All right, well, for pay, I'm a light rail operator here in Charlotte. And for passion, I am a student / coach of a system of personality called the Enneagram. And basically it's just helping people to communicate better in relationships and professional settings by learning why we do certain things. So I'm trying to give you a short version of a long version. Basically, it's 9 basic personality types. And the reason why a lot of times we have conflict is because we communicate in 9 different ways. And so I have really delved into this. I've been going to seminars and getting ready to go and get certified again. I got 1 certification, another certification I'm on track to do. And so, yeah, so that's it in a nutshell.
Congratulations.
Word.
It's boring, I know.
No.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Right.
It's kind of like the love language thing, though. I think people need training in communication because we're not taught that, and we don't do it well in relationships. That's why we end up broken up and single for 2 years.
That's Natalie, that's real. You know, that's
I'm
real.
serious.
It helps me a lot with my wife, with my children, even at work, because we all different. And if I'm trying to force you to communicate the way I do, we're going to miss the mark. Yeah. So
good.
A lot of people need to just listen. That's a big thing.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, I love it.
Yo, so what you doing, P? I mean, the mighty Leslie Riley.
I love that smile.
Yeah, you know, working, man. Well, you know, we had you know, at Philip Bob, man, we had shut down for like 3 weeks, but then after that, man, I've been working like 7 days for like the last 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still trying to do all this stuff that I got in my own world. You know what I'm saying? Like my art and everything, man. So I've been kind of like trying to get back into my paintings and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that one of them behind you?
Yeah, I was about to ask about that guy.
Ghost
yeah, I'm starting it. That's Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rappers. You know.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Appreciate it. But I'm trying to get back into that though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my love right there. But I definitely love attention. Like a good attention though. You know what I'm saying? Like
don't we all?
Like the ball and attention, like that shit is unbelievable sometimes. I'd be like, man, I'd have been like to where people like to stop me. At first, I thought the dude at the gas station wanted to fight me. You know what I'm saying? What? And I was like, he kept staring me down. I was like, why you keep staring at me like that? And he was like, and I'm like in Highland Park. You know what I'm saying? Like he stormed over to the car and he was like, hey man, you in the movie? I was like, what? Oh, you know, I just had like the wet face all ready to get ready for him. We're like, what? And he was like, no, man, you in the movie, man? I said, yeah. He said, man, me and my girl was that. He was just like the nicest. I was like, yeah, bro. But I done had like, you know what I'm saying, black people, like white people, like everybody, man. Like I be out and people be seeing me. They be like, hey, man, you on like Hulu or something like that. You know, they be saying shit like that. I be like, yeah, they be like, man, I have like all types of people inboxing me. You know what I'm saying? I got offered like a few little roles But like a lot of them was like, nah, bro, I can't even do that. Like a gay gang member that was like, I was like,
hey, it's called acting. It's
I was like,
called
nah,
acting.
it's called I need to grow a mustache. That's what it's called. I was like, God. I'm not like nah, I like to act, you know what I'm saying? But not, I don't want to act gay.
I act straight all the time.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
Right.
I mean, that, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
I can't, like it was like a mix. It was like a gay gang member. I was like, oh, bro, like, what you, they trying to do extravagant. Yeah, I was like, God damn. But other than that, man, I just been doing that stuff, man, trying to work on it. I actually got somebody writing the book. I mean, you know, I'm going to like sessions and I'm gonna have a book, man. I've been trying to do that for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Well, we did the children's book with the illustrations, but I'm talking about a book of like my memoirs type of stuff, because I just seen a whole lot. Y'all probably wouldn't even imagine it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell it.
It's on some Iceberg Slim type stuff. Like, what you saying?
Hey, it's about it's gonna be like stuff like this experience right here. With, you know what I'm saying, meeting y'all and doing stuff like that. But I'm also talking about like, you know what I'm saying, not to sound cliche, but like I really like been out there and like in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and saw a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't want to see sometimes, you know what I'm saying, or been in the middle of it. But I also had like a health problem, and then I had, you know, to overcome that, and then like the losses of like my sister getting killed and stuff like that. So like the different stuff that like times of my life pretty much, but that was like really the ones that really mean something in a nutshell, but like different sections, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Pretty much that. So I'm trying to do that, man. I'm kind of excited about that because I figure like, man, I ain't getting no younger, and my bucket list stuff is going like this.
And then you can have Jameil produce the movie after he does.
There you go.
Exactly.
Look at all this break you're getting.
Okay.
Jameil, remember I probably asked you like 2 years ago, a year ago about a movie or something like that. How much would you charge me to you know what I'm saying, produce the Jane for me?
Right.
That's what I was actually talking about that, but I was just trying to see how I was gonna play it out.
Did he give you a price? Because he ain't give me a price.
He said,
"You get trouble today."
He told me,
yeah.
He quoted me like 300,000, and I was
like, you blew him away. He ran away from the camera. 300,000.
Oh my gosh!
Can't afford you, bro.
No, but Leslie, for real, people do recognize us. I'm a flight attendant. I was on a plane flying from actually Charlotte to DC, and someone was like, "I know you from somewhere," and I always be like, "Yeah, I have one of those faces." But by the end of the flight, she was like, "This you," and I'm like, had her phone up, and I was like, but yeah, it's crazy. It's only happened to me once. I mean, you have that face, but yeah, so.
I had people ask me about like a lot of y'all, or they was like, "Man, I didn't know you was in the movie with that little Giselle." Oh, you know what I'm saying? Even Roger, and it's crazy. What's the other guy, man, that was the security? John
Carter.
Yeah, like I, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me about him too. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much all y'all, you know what I'm saying? But it's surreal sometimes. I mean, Giselle and y'all used to that stuff like that, man.
I'm not used to that. Like Giselle's used that. She's the star on this screen, okay?
Yeah.
Let's keep it real, okay?
Yeah. She is.
Roger be doing stuff. He on the low with it. David been doing stuff since forever. You know,
hey, Roger,
you gotta watch out for Brother Tony. Yeah.
Roger, you was in the commercial too, wasn't you, man?
Yeah, man. Auto connect.
Look at my boy.
I was like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Giselle, I saw that. I didn't get a chance to see that movie called God's Compass.
It was good.
But the good thing about it is that my wife was in the hospital for 2 months with my son, and she was on bed rest. So I couldn't see that movie because a lot of things would trigger, you know, based on what it was about. So I had to go back and watch that movie. But, you know, we actually had a newborn son. 2 months
congratulations.
So, yeah, so So I'm gonna go back and watch it because you know.
I need one.
Yeah. So.
What you up to, brother Tony?
Ah man, as you can see, a little busy here. You know. But yeah, it took him 7 years to get here, but he's here.
That's crazy.
He's here.
Praise God.
Yeah, he's here.
Yes.
Basically just working and, do a lot of real estate investing and still think about doing some more movies here and there. Just trying to figure out how to get in the game. Not really sure, but the family is the main thing to try to make ends meet. That's what I'm doing.
Well, that's what's up, man. What's the baby name?
Habakkuk Abdulaziz Jr.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Little man right here.
Go ahead.
Definitely, man. Yes, man.
Where is Benny?
Where is he?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about.
Yeah, I was trying to wait for him. I don't know.
He be busy too.
Yeah, he do. You know what I mean?
And let me just shout out Sharon's resume, because when we first met, you had a killer resume. Let me not downplay your skills, because I was just like, Jameil brought me in to kind of help, because we did Ballin, the first one together. And he was brought me in to kind of help cast for the second one. Like, I knew what I was doing. I didn't. And so he's bringing people in. He got actors, and not everybody has a whole bunch of experience. But Sharon comes up like, resume. And I mean, the print was so small on this resume because she got so many credits and skills, and she really downplays it. And I think that's an amazing thing. She's so humble about the experiences she's had. But y'all don't sleep on Sharon. She's done so much.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Natalie.
It's the truth.
Appreciate that.
What you been doing?
Can I say something?
Oh, go ahead.
Sure.
So you made me think about that audition, and what's so beautiful was me and Jamil, we were there, and Natalie and Giselle just took charge. Like, okay, this is what we do. Boom, boom, boom. We just stepped out the way, and showed me something. But with Sharon, the biggest blessing with Sharon was I think I spammed you. Didn't I spam you, Sharon, to invite you there via Facebook?
You did.
I
was like, who is this?
People, but I was just by any means necessary.
And it worked.
It was such a great blessing to come with that, man. It was just amazing.
Crazy.
Just amazing time,
What you been up to, Sharon?
Well, I have written a book. It's been copywritten. I haven't published it yet. I was working on that during COVID. What else? I actually had a couple of roles. Actually, one I'm going to be filming the end of July. That weekend it rolls into August. We were due to shoot in Williamsburg. It's called The Carter Family Reunion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that.
And that's with Brian Thompson out of Miami. And so it was interesting because I kept seeing this email, and I was like, I can't even think of the name of the city, but I kept saying, where is that? And I asked my son, and I Googled it, but long story short, it's in Williamsburg. It was in James City County. And so I kept saying, I don't think I want to do that. I'm beyond working for free now, And then I happened to get it in another email, and then someone got me through Messenger. It was Brian Thompson. He was like, I want you to audition for this. And so I did a self-tape and sent it to him, and no more than maybe an hour later, he called and said, you got the part.
Wow.
I said, yay! And so the funny thing was, I was all excited about this role. And I said, wait, I didn't ask him any questions. I didn't ask him about wardrobe, hair, makeup, anything, because he said it was non-paid. So after I talked to him, and I said, hold it, is there any nudity? He was like, no nudity. I said, okay, we're good. So then he said, oh, but you'll also get paid. I said, for real?
Look at God.
Blessing. At first I kept saying, nah. And then I got the part, and so it's a paid role. And also through Erica Allball Casting, I was working on, what is the movie? It's a shame I'm drawing a blank. The basketball player, Kevin Durant.
Swagger.
Oh yeah.
working on the
Swaggers.
movie here in Richmond,
I
and
did
I
a
was
couple
doing
days on that
background
too.
work.
Yeah, too. Yeah, I
And
did a
so
few days.
Erica Allball called me for a speaking part.
Yes, I love
So I went
her.
in and they were like, well, we know we asked you to read for this part, but can you do this part? Can you do this part? Can you do this part? So I read for like 4 different parts. I got a speaking role.
Oh,
And then COVID happened.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes.
So I was like,
They'll be
I
back.
gotta be ready. I gotta be ready when, you know, when they start production again. And of course, acting theater is my first love. Acting I'm really passionate about, but I'm kind of nervous with COVID because I'm a chicken, scaredy cat. I'm not feeling the thing up the nose, the test or whatever. And I know that's something we're gonna have to do from here on out on different sets. And I have to do it for that movie that I'm doing in Williamsburg too. So
I've done it 4 times. It's not as bad as people say.
You
If
did it
had
4 times?
I fly. In order to fly, I've had to do it because y'all know I have lupus. I had to do it for that. But I fly, and when I fly, I have to make sure I don't have anything when I go and when I come back. So I've had 4 of them, and it's not that
do
bad.
they like go all the way up to your brain?
Honestly, if you just hold it, it looks worse than it is on camera. I mean, on the diagram, it looks so much worse than it is. I was like, hurry up and finish. She was like, I'm done. And I'm like, but I can take a lot of pain.
So that's all I've been up to.
I don't want to take that.
And I did do some research, and of course I keep in contact with people in Atlanta, and it's almost like if you don't get a featured extra or a speaking role, then you're pretty much done because they're not using background like they used to.
Nope.
Until there's a vaccine. So they're going to be doing a lot of green screen, if you will, and tiling, you know, making it look like it's a whole lot of people when it's only 2 or 3.
Yeah.
They don't use any SAG background.
No. And I caution you, all of you, to continue to be creative and do your thing. Yep. Make a route or a space for yourself. Produce your stuff. Get someone to produce it, and just keep being creative. Because if this is something that you want to do, you basically are going to have to put yourself out there, step out on faith, and get it done.
Exactly. With platforms like Amazon and other things like that, there's a ton of places to get your stuff out to also.
Yeah.
That's what I would end up on Amazon. What did y'all have to do?
The boss stepped away.
I'm sorry. I had to leave my wife in the house.
Yes, do that.
She said, well, how did you get the film on Amazon?
It's pretty much simple. You just you gotta have just upload it.
I mean, you just ask them for permission?
Yeah, they're pretty liberal. Like I was just getting on Netflix is like Netflix is the god, so to speak. So they're very hard. And they have very strict standards in regards to the cameras, the lighting, everything. I was happened looking at Amazon Prime one day and I saw a film, Plug Love. I was just like, Ballin is better than this, you know.
Right.
I was looking at it, I was like, he shot this with an SLR like I did too. So I was just like, you know, and I just started researching. But they're very liberal. They pretty much they want people to send them content. It's almost like YouTube.
Yes.
You know,
I have to get with you and find out about that, about how to actually get the film on there, maybe.
Yeah.
Roger, you gonna put superhero the power up there. I need a platform it's gonna be on.
I'm actually it's just for the Quarantine from Home series, but I've been thinking about putting it into an actual series, so who knows? I might do that.
I told Jameil the only time I'll ever act again is if he shoots a Ballin 3 or something like that, like a spinoff or something, because I'm done. I've done that. I got that bug out of my system, but I would do it for you guys because I really love the cast. Like,
that was.
Yeah, you should do that, boss.
I think you should, Jameil.
Get it done.
Get it done.
Yeah, I got an idea. I have an idea for a good
I told him he should do it like, say me and D had a child 10 years ago. Our child is grown, and now our child is about to be balling. Like, you don't have to use us. I just want to play somebody with grandma.
And he comes and takes the job from me.
Rework it, honey. Rework it.
Yes.
We're gonna do something. I hope that the industry is gonna, you know, change a little bit because honestly, that was a big reason why I wanted to step away. Like the last few gigs that I did, guys, I had a voiceover since I've been down here for a French fry. Her name was Fry Leisha, and one of the catchphrases was, "Oh no, she didn't. Somebody hold my ketchup." And she got kicked out of kindergarten because
you did this. I'm hurting over here.
Girl, these checks don't wait. When this look,
I know.
When you are paying rent based off of these acting checks, honey.
I ain't knocking you.
And then I had this one. I did this commercial for L'Oreal. Alicia. I did this commercial for L'Oreal, and it was about them being, you know, having all of the colors. They literally didn't have my color on set, so they had to like fake and mix two things and like sneak it for the camera so it looked like it came out the bottle. Honey.
Wow.
It's trash. And
the industry is trash.
Trash. It's trash. And then you're constantly swallowing your pride because these are not the scripts like we had. Those are not the scripts that we're auditioning for and reading for.
That's why I'm done.
I'm spoiled because I was really young when I worked with you guys and when I was acting in Virginia, and I thought like that's how the world was gonna be. All of these,
you thought you were gonna be doing quality work and great roles and playing people you identify with. No, honey. It's a tuna fish commercial.
That was my first acting role, Jameil. So I want to thank you for that. Like, that was the first thing I've ever done acting wise on camera ever. And since then, I mean, now I'm doing stuff. So thank you, man. Thank you, Ahmad, for that, for even considering me for that.
Man, thank you, man. You always been right there, man. So anytime we ask for something, man, you always been there, man. So I appreciate you.
And such an inspiration too, because like when you think about it, y'all turned that out of nothing. Like seriously, there's no, you know, I have conversations about people wanting to create their own work all the time, and the amount of excuses, and not just like they're valid, but like there's so many obstacles to come up against, and not only just while you're getting ready to do it, but I've done so many films that I've never seen after filming
because they don't get done.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So what happened with that? Did they run out of money or something?
That is so frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
So let me tell a quick story. So we shot the first one, Ballin, you know, the first short film.
Right.
And we had somebody named Natalie who sat down with me and Jameil, was like, let's put this in a movie theater. And we just had no kind of, and she sat down with her, we had these meetings with her, and she's giving us all these ideas and stuff. And I'm kind of like, okay, I'm rolling with it, but I have no concept. I'm going to the movie theater. I followed like what you said. You said go to the walk the press releases in to the places. So I'm just like walking in, getting press releases and everything. But if we were just gonna put that on YouTube. If she wouldn't have had that vision, all of this wouldn't have amplified to the way it did.
I love
Natalie.
Y'all. I love y'all. No, listen, I just wanted to find work for myself as an actress, and I needed footage. I needed footage for, like you were saying, people don't complete their works, and I knew that these guys was about their business, and they were willing to shoot my crazy ass. So I'm like, let's do this. Let's make this big. I think that people, I mean, that's why we all connect with each other. I'm big about connection. I feel like I know all of y'all for a very specific reason. What that is, I don't know, but I love connection, and however it works, like, it's crazy. So, you know, I probably gonna win the Mega Millions Tuesday, and then I probably won't see y'all for like a year, but I will be back.
And we'll do your film.
Yes.
You have a boot in, you know what I mean?
I have a boot in. Jameil, ain't you gonna show us some bloopers? Ain't you gonna show us some blooper footage?
Yeah, I got.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
See, there she is with her ideas again.
No, he did this all on his own. I just know it's coming. Listen.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all want to see
Hey, look.
Information. Come on. That's contained.
Deleted scenes.
Really, the audio was really every time I shot.
That was that.
I did the best I could.
Blow it up.
Jameil, you might have the voice over this yourself. Your voice too deep.
Did you press the 2 check marks before you shared? I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
That's what I told him.
Ah, okay.
So when you stop the share, and then when you go share, there's 2 buttons at the bottom for video.
I'm gonna need some screenshots, man.
Yep, when you share.
All right. It says multiple participants, advanced sharing options.
At the very bottom. I've been teaching acting classes on Zoom, y'all. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a mess, but I teach this for Arena when I do Arena Academy, the political organization I've been working with. We do Zoom hosting, and it's amazing what this thing can do. Y'all better get into it because this is really about to be real life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Especially for students in school if they never open the schools back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen. I love being in school. I got beat up all the time. Like I think it's necessary. You have to go through these things as a real kid to grow up and be somebody. Dang.
In a scene, but it was really all. Can everybody see it?
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
mute myself. Keep it around the corner.
It might help if everybody mutes themselves.
Government America has solved the problem. He has done his best to plug the holes in this fast sinking ship. Brother simply has not been able to repair the damage of racism and greed. The gap in America is now so wide that white America votes 22 times as black. But look, if the Republicans start trying to block That's to teach us that we don't believe that America will ever be able to furnish enough jobs for our own race, let alone for slaves. That's what I'm saying. Our unity, bro. Our unity. This message teaches us to pull our resources both physically and financially. So, look, talk. I think I can get an extra large shirt. It comes down. Yes, sir, man. It's all good. Appreciate it.
William actually approached me about being in the film, and I'm the type of person, when you approach me with something like that, I'm gonna try you on your word. And you know, I actually wrote this scene specifically for him in particular. You know, his voice, his character, his demeanor, and person. It embodies, you know, the vernacular, the style of Richmond. I'm laughing not at him, but it's just amazing to write something and then see someone bring what you envisioned out perfectly. So it was just a joyous moment for me.
Man, they are the sexiest bitch, huh?
You know I was on holler, nigga. put money on it.
All right, start that again. You ready? All right, action.
Man, Ayana sexy as a bitch, Sean.
You know, hold on, y'all. My bad.
She's convincing, right?
All right, you know she wanna holler at a nigga and shit.
Nigga, you can't hit that.
$20 I bet I smashed that nigga. Check me out, nigga.
All right, you ready? All right.
Man, Ayana sexy as a bitch, Sean.
You know she wanna holler at a nigga and shit.
Nigga, you can't hit that.
$20, let me smash that nigga. Check me out, my nigga.
It's you. Hey.
Oh, hey, y'all, I'm not bad. I'm looking at it.
Hey.
You look sexy as a bitch.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Get your number, you know what I'm saying? So we can kick this shit, you know what I'm saying?
There's just one problem with that. I'm sorry.
Wow. We can still be cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at you.
You get the number, Sean?
Yeah.
You wearing like a bitch.
Yeah, my nigga, I put it in my phone chat. She want a nigga to take her out with me and shit.
Oh, you wearing, Sean?
Okay. All right, action. Honestly, not sure why I deleted this.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't think it fit. Looking back now,
That's your girl, man.
It was a bad scene.
Where's my dub at?
Shit, I told you I'm gonna get that. Just need a little more time.
There she's
All right, and action.
Hey, y'all.
There goes your girl.
I see her.
Where's my dub at?
Shit, I told you. Where my dub at?
She's on at that full brag.
No, she can do better. I know, I said you messing with that lame man.
She just blaming him. Whatever. The thing about it is in part 3, we get together. Yeah. So, you know.
Oh my gosh. All right, action.
Yeah.
There goes your girl. I see her. Where's my dub at?
Shit. Told you I'm gonna get that. Just need a little more time.
You know she's hollering at that fool Greg.
For real, shot. No, she can do better than that, man. I'm gonna get it.
All right, man.
Okay.
Cool. Had a good conversation with Tony.
Find something else. I can't get no house with you working there. Really?
No.
I'd be glad when you find something else. I can't get no house with you working there.
That shit made me laugh. Hold on.
Action.
Yo, yeah, little brother, that hussy gone.
Yeah. No, that was funny.
Leslie, you're really funny.
What you doing?
I mean, y'all just threw me in. All right, I got you. All right, so I just read it and just take the space between it. You have to explain things to me. You know what I'm saying?
So for him to do that, it's like something to do that. That's why
Yeah, okay, so, all right, I'm sorry.
get it all up on.
So that's why I gotta find, you gotta explain shit to me.
It says D, just read D's lines.
And just skip like a pause or whatever. Okay, all right, you gotta tell me, man. All right.
See, I was so skinny, Giselle. Like, what happened?
Stop. Just stop.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
My weight just jumped. I feel like we took a break
I was
and
so
I had
fat back then.
company started in 1909 with his grandfather, Barton Maxwell, and his then associate, Clifton Maxwell. So the Barton family totally owns the company now, but they retain the name just for branding.
We still fine, Giselle. Don't even stress it. We still fine.
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't wear it because I had to pawn it because my husband's
I came up though.
Yeah. I mean, we need to say that in something. If you see it, you're right. Something, yes. I spoken for. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Yo, did you see it? Shoot, that's gonna be some good real footage. Okay.
I need these. This was hard to do, y'all. These kind of scenes are not easy.
Oh, it was hard.
It was hard.
No, but
he ain't got no titties.
Billy's enjoying it too much.
Ooh.
It was the
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you do it, it's easier because you can grab her face like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, action.
You're going to pull my little knees. I ain't got none. Get him, Jameil.
There you go. We got him there.
They got him now.
I got him now.
All right. All right,
He was so nervous, y'all. He was so nervous.
No, he wasn't nervous. He was ready.
He said he was ready.
I can't wait till your kissing scenes come with my husband.
Man, is it cool for me to get in position?
All right, action.
We have to stop this.
You kicking me to the curb?
No, this ain't gonna work.
He got a little too into it at some point.
We were just
You got out of there quick.
You talking about give me a tap.
Just because I know, especially on the room like
and they got the heat on in this mug. We gonna cut that out.
I keep my nose from sweating.
That's the part, and you'll shine, and it's horrible. Giselle, can you give me a hair check? My phone. Here's a little messy in the back, but you should leave it like that.
Okay. It's a little nappy in the back.
Well, he got her all up against the wall.
Oh my God, it was.
Audio.
Oh my God, y'all don't even know the half, yo.
Get right over the threshold. All right, action.
You know what I meant, if you need me, right?
Oh, there's a ghetto chick.
There she is.
Sis.
Look, take it to the jazz festival. Why not though? Sure, you needed me. That lame ass nigga Greg.
And action.
Get out my goddamn face. Let me see you in my office.
Yes, we about to fight. We about to fight.
Oh, Lord.
That's
Messing
my
my
man.
husband.
Don't be messing with my man.
Oh, and he can decide if you're going to stay and keep your job. In the meantime, though, you can leave.
Ooh.
Excuse me, did you?
I think I called you a skank.
Look. Can you get that out the feed?
But no, oh, you see it?
this?
I can't see it.
I don't know.
Start from you asked her to leave.
Okay.
All right, action.
So my phone, you can put. I don't know if you put it down. But in the meantime, you can leave. Oh, and Candace, one more thing.
Stay the hell away.
My husband. You heard me.
Nope. Damn nerve. Everybody in here knows you're fucking great. You got the nerve to call me trifling. I'm not fucking bitch, please. If you want to overtime in the fucking storage room, maybe you can get fucking.
Cat fight.
Wait. Either way,
One more time.
That's great.
Fine shower.
Oh, you ain't fine shower.
Right, it's like a jury.
you worried about.
Right. You ain't fine shower.
That
You ain't fine. Yeah, him. You ain't fine shower.
Also, he's the shot.
You're right. He's
Not,
also.
you ain't fired.
He calling the boss a shower, right?
So you gotta.
Yeah. Hey, boy, Greg was a little help, wasn't
Yeah, he is.
he? Yeah. A little too helpful.
What does that mean?
It means that he like you. Y'all know what?
Frank does not like me.
Come on, man. That man do like you. I've been watching him the whole time.
He's married.
That nigga like you, y'all.
He's married, so.
And what that mean?
I mean, he don't like me.
Why are you defending him so strong?
I'm not defending him.
Why defending him? Come on, man. How you know what's on his mind? How you know what he thinking? You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't trust that.
Why is you worried about it? You cheating on me anyway.
Hey.
Last Yana, come on.
We got friends at work, dude.
Yeah,
It's not like that.
yeah, I know. He told me like 3 times in 30 seconds.
It's not like that, D.
Good job, Yana.
And do what?
Fuck Greg up.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
And what does that mean?
It means that he likes you, Yana.
Greg does not like me.
That man do like you. Come on, man. Come on, man. I've been watching him the whole time.
Greg
Man
is
like
married.
me.
He's married.
Man, what that mean?
It means he don't like me.
Why you defending him so strong?
I'm not defending him.
You are defending him. Come on, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know. He told me like 3 times in 30 seconds.
It's not like that, D.
Do I need to come up your job, y'all?
You need to buy me a damn tape. I love breasts. I'm sorry. They not. They not. My boo is a 34 double D. Yeah.
What's up? Check one. Action.
You said big enough. You want me to die?
They will have to.
Okay, I'm gonna come in. You ready?
Yeah.
Thought it was gonna be a girl. Hello? Yeah, girl.
Oh, yeah.
And you be thirsty. Mm-hmm.
Hey, action.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Hey, hold on a second.
Hey, look. I'm going to be back in a few. I'm going to run up. Shit. I just want to stay.
Whole heart broken. Broken.
Yes, Muffins. Yes.
Whole heart broken.
Charlie Murphy, I'm sorry.
You better be great. Just walk on out on me then.
There she goes.
No more broken.
Oh Lord.
Yes, white coats. Okay.
Yeah, it was cold on that boat, baby.
Through.
Hey, it was brick.
With the Mary Jane. Yes.
And action.
Thank you for letting me enjoy your company. Let me get
What is that?
Oh yes, audio. All right, action.
Thank you for letting me enjoy your company.
Thank you.
Oh, boot mic.
Was that Mike?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
If I see my socks, my homemade socks, I gotta see.
All right, and action.
Thank you for letting me enjoy your company. I really appreciate it. Let me get a little bit.
Anytime.
You gotta kiss that woman like you mean it.
Video. All right, and action.
Thank you for letting me enjoy your company. I appreciate it. Let me get a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how she got pregnant in the first place.
Bring that down, Steve Harvey book, huh?
I really don't really say anything there. I've been saying stuff there. I don't think I really have a line there.
So what's after that?
It's
They don't want to work in cold weather.
huh?
It's acting funny in cold weather. You want to hold this, Jim?
It was so cold.
Holding this, Jim.
Nah, it was cute too. We couldn't even see it.
Hey, see what I go through, you know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
It's already on. It's already on.
Oh, okay.
It's already recording? Yeah. Okay. And action.
Okay.
Read that damn Steve Harvey book, huh?
Yeah.
You watch this.
This nigga messing up the game, though.
Take 28.
28.
Close on Natalie.
They have the wrong day.
You ready, P?
Yeah.
He was ringing. Like.
Help you knock some of it out, at least get you out the door a little faster.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm with it. Thank you. Like anything I need out of you because I'm ready to go. So you remember the meeting we had last week? This is the client paperwork from that. So that's what I've been working on so far. I think I'm just gonna move all the accounts over to the other side, you know, and make room for that. And hopefully Jameil will stop shooting at some point because all this ad-lib tape stuff, I don't do office work. It's too much, you know. Just shuffle papers, so I'm gonna shuffle.
Just pretend.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. Great cut. Just smooching out.
This is funny.
I run the lines and then, well, what was the last thing before the smooch?
I hope so. Well, I see you tomorrow.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Look this way, Pee-wee. Right.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, God.
Yes, LeBron.
This was shot in the middle of Blackwell, so you'll see how it's about to go down in a second.
Love the depth in the shot.
Thank you.
There was a whole church service going on or something.
That's
That made it perfect. You know what I mean? Because he was leaving the mosque, so there's a religious building in the background. So
nice.
I can't fit that coat to save my life. Quarantine.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, act like you want it. Look at how pretty and pink and shit.
Hey.
Woo!
Woman out here, woman being too.
Yo, you're not pushing me. Act like you are a bad guy.
I push her. I push you.
Yep, that's it.
That was so good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So good. Good job, Jameil.
Yeah,
good
man,
job,
good job.
everybody.
Yeah, that was great.
We needed that.
Yeah.
All right, part three.
Right. Listen, I'm telling you to make it happen. Like,
I'm gonna start my fast after I eat these chips.
Listen,
Look, I'm not so.
Giselle, like we have to talk though because you be like, when you got a roll, you slim down like it's nothing. I need that plan. Let's talk.
Yes.
You know what? The last time I did it, it was because some fitness company paid me to do it. And then as soon as they finished, my agent was like, well, you know, you're a little too small for commercial work. I was like, say no more. And then all the way back.
Yes. Okay. I mean,
yes, but go ahead and put that in our inbox because I can take advantage of it.
I want to keep it in like 3 places because I mean it looked good in like 3 places, but it's like 2 places.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 places for me.
Gentlemen relate? No,
they can't relate because it don't matter what they look like. They still gonna get it. Like we have to work and be right.
We have curves. The fellas don't.
Right. I dated Benny. Benny.
Benny.
And I say that to say he wouldn't have dated me and I wouldn't have dated him in real life. You know? And where is he anyway?
Yeah, where is he? Did he respond to you?
Yeah, he knew about it. So I don't.
And where's little bro? Where's little bro?
I couldn't reach him. I inboxed him, direct messaged him. He's actually my my brother-in-law as well. So I can't reach him. So I don't know. So
dang,
all out there somewhere.
I'm glad we did that. Great.
What was that? We say Giselle? I'm sorry.
I said, well, I'm glad we did this.
Me too.
Yes.
It was great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I need a verbal commitment though. Like,
yeah, Jameil,
yeah, write something on the camera.
Y'all want to do this 3 for real?
Yeah.
I
want to
mean,
be more of a bad guy, though. I want to be more of a bad guy.
I got to get the
look,
right.
you got plenty of time because we can't even meet up for a very.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know.
And you better get them while they're here.
Yeah.
Listen, you better get me before I become a politician, because then
that's right.
Come on.
I got a really funny idea for Mike too that would really blend into what's going on in the world right now too. So we'll talk about that off camera.
Okay. Man, yeah.
And then y'all have to make a cameo. You know how Stephen King shows up in all his movies? Like you really gotta do.
Yes.
You gotta show up.
Stan Lee used to do it all the time in his Marvel Comics movies.
Yeah.
Actually, I did it in mine too. So
you gotta show up in your own.
Don't forget to send the information because I don't recall. I want to see the movie. Please.
I will.
Put it in the chat. Oh, it's probably too late, but I love y'all.
I love you all too.
Same here.
Please stay in touch until we get together for part 3.
We need like a little Facebook chat happening.
Yes.
So everybody can
we
put
can
their stuff
create
in
the
so we can
group.
love one
Roger,
another.
don't forget to let us know about that superhero movie.
Oh yeah.
Please, somebody start a chat. I don't know how to do Facebook stuff. Otherwise, I do it. Y'all know I'm always down to do something, but I can do it on Instagram. Like, please start something.
She's got the expertise.
Digital.
Okay.
Digital marketer.
Also want to ask everybody if y'all seen, if you see it on Prime, you know, to go in and rate it and leave a review. You know, we got to
yes, of course,
absolutely.
Of course, change your name. Don't put, you know, Leslie. You know what I mean?
I gotta think of my name.
I don't know how I feel about the movie enough to say. What? I'm still a little hurt.
Still a hurt.
I'm gonna put LeBron on that
show up. Like my side
people. LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron James. So
that should be funny.
Currently, it's been viewed about, I guess, about 40,000 times over.
Are you
kidding?
Yes. That's great.
Yeah, these celebrities, y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For real.
That's
sweet.
Yeah, so it's been pretty good.
Oh, you sing now. Like, look, we can use all of this, Jameil.
Put all of it in the film.
I love it.
Okay, well, I thank everybody for linking up. And definitely,
thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Look, now I got to get back to work.
So good to see everybody. Thank you.
Yes, Giselle, start that group, man. Somebody do it, because I miss y'all. I love y'all.
Yes, Giselle. The pressure's on you.
Done.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, everybody. Let me go start painting again. Woo!
Y'all be good.
You too. Thank you. Love you all.
Watch the movie on Amazon Prime too.
Get with me, David.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Jameil, you want me to play y'all out to some music? You want me to play you out to some of the Ballin soundtrack?
Yeah, I guess.
5 years, biatch.
Listen, let me play you out to the Ballin soundtrack. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Let me go back.
Whoa.
This was D. This was going on when D was hoeing around on me.
Casanova.
Wait. I got a better one. While y'all leaving. This was D and Giselle's song. This was these brothers' song. I be telling you, I can soundtrack this bitch. So, like, hold on. This was me and Benny's song. That was when I was gonna do it to him.
You should make a Spotify playlist and put it out there.
What happened?
You should make a Spotify playlist and put it out there.
And call it Ballin in the All of America?
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
Like
Does she have permission to do that? Jameil?
This is when I was like jumping in the car because I was gonna do it to Benny in the car when he was rubbing on my leg in that scene. This was Giselle and D all day. Playing.
Bring back any memories.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you.
Speaking of music, Leslie, you got another music video for me to do with you?
Right. Of course I do. Of course I do.
That was fun.
Cuddy back. Cuddy is back.
Hey, like cook back,
Cuddy.
Giselle, did you know Cuddy did like he does like organizing trips and stuff? I don't know what it's called because I see it and I always be like, oh, I'm gonna go one year to one of these turn-ups in Cancun. Like, but there don't be no women that date women, so I can't go. But like, I be like, they be out on boats and stuff. I wanna go. Let's go.
You never know. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Can you imagine the Ballin cast on a yacht somewhere? I'm telling you, I get this Mega Millions on Tuesday. I got y'all.
You said you wasn't gonna see us again if you got it.
I said I got y'all. I right. Win.
Stella getting her groove back. They might not be on the boat, but they might be on the land.
Listen.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Love you. I gotta go paint before it gets dark.
All right, family.
Love
Take
you.
care, everybody.
Take care.
Thank you.
That was successful. I love that.
Yes, it was.